Well, hi, Paul and Tony. For people who don't know who you are, I want to share that Paul Bloomberg is the Chief Learning Officer and founder of the Core Collaborative. And also we have Tony, his incredible, fabulous husband, the Chief Financial Officer. So Tony, I'm going to start with you. How did you and Paul meet?
Well, Paul and I met like, I think most, well, no, like a lot of people meet these
Remember
days.
how we met?
Like we met online, and
there's nothing to be ashamed about.
no, I think that a lot of people meet
now
that way
people
these
meet
days.
online.
Yeah. And I think that, so we were on two different, like we were on a chat room where we were talking, and he was super funny. And I just thought that he was amazing and funny. And then we were on Chemistrycom, and we got 100% match one day.
100%, Lisa.
100%. 100. And we hadn't met yet in person. So then I reached out and said, did you notice on Chemistry.com we had, and he said yes. And I said, well, maybe we should go on a date. And we were between situations at the time. So
what do you mean between situations?
I'm just kidding. We were between relationships, not situations.
We had both broken up, me with a 10-year around that, and Tony with a 20-year.
20-year.
And it was that year off in between, kind of. Yeah.
You met, you dated.
And he wore these shoes that looked like witches. They were black shoes, and they looked like witch shoes. And I remember being like, I don't know if I can date this guy.
So now Paul picks all of my clothing.
Which is true.
And Tony, what did you think of Paul the first time you saw him?
I just loved his smile so much, and we laughed and we had such a good time, and he listened to all of my crap and didn't run down the street. So I thought
it is true. He divulged like every factual obstacle he ever had in his life. And I remember driving back, I called my best friend Talani, and I'm like, well, this is new. I think I know all this guy's baggage. And Talani's like, well, can you live with it? And I'm like, yeah, it's all good with me. And
I was not willing to put effort into anything and worry about something coming up, because it does. So I just let it all hang out.
Laid it all out there.
And he was great about it.
Yeah. And so Paul didn't run away. And so you you were together for a long time. And then you eventually decided to get married. Can we fast forward to that just for a moment?
When it became legal. We would have been married prior to when we got married, but we kind of made a vow to each other that we would wait till it was legal across the whole country.
Paul?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were asking. That year we got married?
Yes.
No.
Oh, God, I wouldn't know the year we got married.
The year we got married was 2014, Paul.
Okay. So thank you for sharing that. So you've dated, you've married, you decided, Paul, you decided to create a company, and you decided to create an educational company yourself, and working for other companies in the past and being extremely successful and being one of the lead consultants out in the world, or in the US. So why did you?